Got a good number of new people today. Good number of hardcore gaming veterans as well. Up and coming pot player Barnsey versus the monkiest Leo in the lands, Mr. Marshy himself. Goes into backstance in neutrals, trying to land some big cheap counter hits there, but he gets hit by the big jump D there, not blocking low on wake up either. Caught by a lot of lows from Barnsey here, but this time opts to block, gets pot busted for his troubles. Big 5H counter hit, it's a strong confirm, goes for a reset, but it's a little slow on it, so Barnsey just throws him out of that. Lots of 5H pressure coming out, Barnsey not respecting the plus frames off of 6H. Good RRC combo there from Marshy, getting plenty of damage. Goes for the very, very hard burst there, calling out Barnsey, trying to make him regret pressing a button when Leo's +3 and in back turn. But there's other ways to do that, so either way. Goes for the classic Leo pressure reset, 2 records into back turn buttons. Hard to deal with if you don't know what's happening. Barnsey getting counter hit after the back turn H there, but this time Marshy pressing buttons at negative frames. Opts to go for it again, but this time Barnsey throws him out of it. Goes for the wake up super, we should see a hefty punish here from Barnsey. There it is, 2H, but doesn't get the conversion. He's looking for off of that. Low connects. Dabs on him right there. Catches him mashing out as well. Walk up 5D. Marshy wanting none of that, bursting immediately. Big call out with the heavenly there, gets counter hit for his troubles. But now Marshy is in the corner and has with DP, so Barnsey's getting a nice punish there. Once again, 5H point blank, Barnsey not realizing he can actually throw that if it's that close. Once again, counter hit after the back turn H. It's hard to deal with. Big scary overhead counter hit that's plus on block. There we go, 6H connects, and Marshy just barely squeezes by with that second round. Once again, that back turn K doing wonders for Marshy here. Yeah, you can't 6H people Oki like that. Marshy gets thrown, it's a big hefty pop buster there. Marshy going for a bit of an auto pallet confirm there, unfortunately not realizing he needs to adjust his combo to hit once his opponent's in the air. Matches out with a 5D there, Barnsey RSing just for a 5H there, collecting a little bit more damage, probably could have got something more there. But Marshy is sitting on a full bar of meter here, it'll be interesting to see what he goes for, and there it is, wake up super. Good stuff, now gets his back turn pressure, catches Barnsey trying to throw, but back turn K is throwing bones, so Barnsey will take game 1. Oh, sorry, Marshy will take game 1. My bad. There we go.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay. Marshy's backing away in backstance, throwing out that fireball there. Controlling space. Going for the full wrecker string there, Barnsey getting a small punish, but a punish nonetheless. Good safe jump though, this will get him a nice punish. Text with the jump D. I need to update that, my bad. Thank you for reminding me there. There we go, that's the new one. Barnsey taking round 1 of game 2. Big 2D connecting there, and a good safe jump actually, catching Marshy trying to press something. But Barnsey just always getting caught by the plus frames off of that 6H. This time, Marshy's made him respect the low, so he goes overhead this time. Double overhead, working wonders for Marshy right now. Barnsey's gonna block out the super, will you see the pop buster punish? Nah, just a standard string, but that's still a lot of damage, maybe it's pretty comparable I think, so it works. Swats him out of the air, doesn't opt for the air confirm again. This time just captures Marshy with a nice meaty low. Blocking the wake up super every time, Barnsey is completely ready for this at this point. Ooh. Burst actually baited and punished by Barnsey there. Good stuff. Putting himself on the board. Let's see if Arobius is around.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Big counter hit from Machi, gets the full record confirmed, lots of damage. Barnsley's so scared of the overhead he doesn't block low and wake up, and Machi makes him pay for it. Big counter hit there as well, gonna get another knockdown, another set of backhand pressure. Ooh, misses the Sig Spirators, the ender there, giving Barnsley a chance, however slim, to come back, and there it is. Back turn K, counter hitting what looked like a pot buster attempt there. Well, she just needs one more, but the round start 2D is pretty good for Barnsley actually. Oh, and the gold burst too, so he's got plenty of meter to work with in his final round, but there's the shield coming out. Slightly too far to get the conversion, he's looking there, and Mochi gets caught by the 2D trying to come in. He's lost half of his health now, he's in a pretty bad spot. Good DAA, getting some corner position there, but doesn't break out of that hammer fall in time, unfortunately. Good throw though, recognizing that that OP is completely fake. 2H into the heat knuckles, that's cool. Barnsley only needing one more good hit here, but Siegfried actually one of the few Lear moves that has 2 hits, so that will beat out the armor there. And once again, Barnsley unfortunately pressing a button during plus streams of 6H. And so Marshy will take it 2-1. Good stuff. Okay, where the hell is Arabius? Looks like Arabius is not online, so we might have to DQ him, unfortunately. Where the hell's he going, man? It's not hard to remember, it's 8 PM every single week. Alright, Bat's out too. Damn, double DQ, it's a disaster. I'll just fix up the bracket real quick. And Tiger Gimp will move on to fight Zukov. I'll put the winner of this match on stream instead, I think. Just wait for that to come through. Okay, I'll just wait for the next match to be available. Right. Okay, we need to migrate the lobby, unfortunately, because Crazy Diamond sucks. Scuffed Aussie Netplay, let's go. I don't know what the hell's wrong with Crazy Diamond's internet, but it just doesn't work at all. Sometimes you just can't join rooms. Makes running these really fun. Couple wires. Alright. In here now. Zukov's in. Yeah, these matches happening so slowly. Alright. Hell yeah, so we've got our champion player here from New Zealand. Brand new to these tournaments. Big Ross, Rob Ross, I can't even say it. fucking tongue twister. Using all of this. Big Boss Bob Ross versus... I think he's... I don't know how many he's won, but Render's pretty good at this game. He's won at least one tournament here. So... should be a good match. Alright, Render's here. Alright, let's get right into things. So, I put the names the wrong way around, but this is, I think, Render's most hated matchup by far. Absolutely hates this Leo character. Feels like as soon as he gets his run, he just dies. There he is, not reacting to the unblockable overhead, and gets caught running in and reset into the overhead. Render's having a terrible time right now. Oh my god, so many shields. Misses the conversion as well, but Rendo just gets caught by that back turn as maybe trying to jump out. Big Boss Bob Ross coming out with a perfect round one. Blocking wrong on the FTC cancel overhead there. Once again, Rendo just running his own game plan right now. Basically a mirror image of the first round there. Oh my god, except for these shields. Once again, working out incredibly well for Big Boss Bob Ross, getting the max damage. Going for that Oki as well with the H5-ul. Rendo with a good mash out though, gets some damage, gets the side swap. Puts Bob Ross in the corner. It's a big anti at 2H, and that will be a very fast round 2 as well. Tries to catch him running in, but Chip's just a little bit too fast. Ross's button coming out not quite fast enough. Good blocks there, but gets caught by the delayed overhead from Rendo. It's going to be a big damage. He catches the attack out as well, but Bob Ross has his burst, uses it well, but gets counter hit by the chip jump D. That's going to hurt. Goes into the super for as much damage as he can get. Not quite enough to kill, but it's pretty damn close. And there it is. Whiff punishes the jump H with that nice air throw. Render up 1-0 now.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
A lot of counter hits coming out from Render early on in this round. Bob Ross pressing all the wrong buttons at all the wrong times. There it is. Once again, pressing that fast slash into 5H, but Render just sneaks in over that. Gets his knockdown, gets his corner open, goes straight into the command grab as well. Gamma Blade for a little bit more damage. The Gold Burst whiffs, very unfortunate for Ross there. And that will be a perfect for Render this time. Seems to have overcome his fear of the matchup a bit, realizes that maybe he just needs a little bit more patience, or to just hit those dead zones where Leo's buttons are not so good. Oh, but the anti-air close slash there from Bob Ross. Now he gets to start his pressure. It's exactly what Render's terrified of, so he bursts straight out of there. Turns invisible, Ross tries to catch him running in, but is nowhere near, so the Gamma Blade works out very well for him. IBs, but that's still plus, you can't press buttons there, Chip. Misses the speed sprayed, unfortunate, but yeah, he's got a life lead here, a hell of a life lead, but Chip has a lot of meter right now. Let's see what Render does with it. Going for the cross-up play this time, Ross not ready to block it. Going for as much damage as he can possibly get right now, no knockdown, but there's the super, and Ross takes round 2. Maximum monkey, that's what we like to see. He can hit there, but Ross mashes out in time, good stuff. Yeah, good IB on the record there, mashes out his throw less, I'm sure. 5k counter hit, it's a knockdown, gets the stop pressure again. Ross not able to react to the leaf grab there. Good tech buttons there, forces Render to block, and now he's in a much better situation than he was before. Tries to bait the burst there, this time just opting for the combo. Ross holding the burst until he can actually put Chip in the corner, but the tech jump D will be enough for him to get out this time. Ross whiffing a button, getting punished by the Gamma Blade, and this time just not blocking high, sorry, not blocking low rather, and Render will take it 2-0. Big boss Bob Ross now gonna have to fight his way through the losers bracket if he wants to make it any further. Alright. Alright, so now we've got Render versus Master Arby. Should be a good one. So, making Render play again. Where is he? Now is the room full? No, we've got room for one more. Alright, we've got room for 2 more now. Where's Arby?
We've got a newcomer.
That's him. The one and only Girl Make PP Hard Detector Crazy. You report your score in the bracket. So, go here, and there you go. Man. Mate. Oznet sucks, man. Might have to have this match not on stream because shit's broken. Would be very unfortunate. Come on, please stay. Please don't DC. Oh, we're good. Thank God. Yeah, you're too late. Sorry, as well. Bit unfortunate, but whatever happens. Alright, Chip vs Venom. Both players able to teleport all around the place. Both players having some pretty damn good buttons and some pretty sick Oki as well, so let's see what goes on in this match right now. Jump back button there from Arby, doing a good job keeping him out, but then just sets the ball in neutral, so Render punishes him nice and hard for that. Same side overhead, Arby not ready for it at all. Just blocking out, teleporting, and then mad struggle from reasonably high on the screen. Tries to go for the double head move, but gets hit out of it by the Gamma Blade. Just setting balls right now, not really doing too much with them. Goes for the wreckers. Arby not blocking anything right now. Gonna get knocked down in the corner. Oh, never mind. Goes for that IAD linked. Trying to get max damage, and then goes for some overheads as well. Then Arby called out for trying to up back there, gets clipped by the low, and Render will take round 1. Oh, interesting 5D there from Master Arby. Render just teleporting in place right now, taunting Master Arby, but there's a close slash connecting, forcing Render to burst immediately. Arby just not sure what to do right now about this man teleporting in his face. He jumps out of the command through though, so that's good stuff. Render going for some maximum bully tactics right now. Putting on a show. There's the invisible green throw. And another one. Render up 1-0. Making quick work of Master Arby right now. But Arby, not deterred. Going straight back into it, he reckons. I'm sure he's working something out. Gonna have to change the way he approaches this matchup right now. but seems to be intent on upbacking, so all these lows from Render working out very, very well. Black big combo, but RB has to burst out anyway. Good anti-air there, but unable to get the conversion. He's looking for set some balls, gets to start running his Q and ball pressure. Alpha Blaze right out of there. Render now with the corner advantage, but RB once again actually jumping out of the command threat. So good stuff from him. It's a strong conversion off the blitz. Trade there working out probably in Render's favor a little bit, but he has so little health right now he can't really afford to be making trades. Oh my god, great call out on the attempted to wake up throw there from Render, teleporting straight back and punishing him with the ball. Big counter hit jump D though, so that's going to be a lot of damage for Render. Just like 2 more knockdowns and it might be it for our friend Master RB, and there's one. Just the wall bounce combo. Turns invisible, goes for cross-up overhead. Catches him out of the Alpha Blade with the ball there, but that's a very high Alpha Blade, gonna go straight over it. Takes RB out. Burst is gone. RB's now in a terrible spot, but he's still got a chance. Render starting some pressure, teleporting to the other side, clicking on the head. Overhead coming out, finishing that string there, but Black beat combo off of it, but it still does a ton of damage. RB not teching twice during that combo, pressing any buttons at all. Another Black beat, RB needs to mash out it. Nice whiff with the Gamma Blade there, another Black beat combo, but it doesn't matter. Render taking it 2-0 over Master RB. So here I think we are now going to have Moshi versus Crazy Diamond. Should be a good one. Oh. Man, what the hell are they doing? Wait for me. Okay, I think we got here in time. Letting the intros rock, actually, giving me plenty of time to get straight into things here.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh shit, never mind. Why is this so fast now? Why is it all going so wrong? Crazy I'm getting hit by everything right now though. He's taking a beating from Marshy, but there's the counter hit. And that will be it with that quick air button falling on him right there. These guys are crazy. Ooh, good flick there. Okay, we're finally caught up. Good anti with the 5B. Marshy's stunned already. 6H. Drops the combo actually. Bit unfortunate for Crazy Diamond. Marshy now gonna start running his OQ. Delaying these buttons so much they don't actually combo. There's the wake up super, but he will whiff the rest of that completely. He still manages to jump over the slide head. That was pretty funny. Good conversion there. Oh my god, the 5D raw as hell. Crazy Diamond nearly losing this round right. Oh my god, the triple shield. This guy is insane. What a god. Alright, the gold burst for Crazy Diamond though. He's got so much meter to work with, and that's a big counter hit. Marshy at risk of being stunned right now if he keeps this up. But gold burst from Marshy. This plays with so much meter right now. But another 6H connects. I don't know how the hell he's still alive. Doesn't even RRC it. This man does not care. The Crazy Diamond doesn't punish. If he gets hit right now, this is gonna hurt so much. Oh my god. Wait, it didn't even hurt. Pot has so much health. But he's still blocking. You gotta deal with Leo somehow, right? Oh my god, that was punishable. What are you doing, Crazy Diamond? He just wants to show off his dab loops in the corner, I guess. maximum damage. Misses the last hit, and Moshi actually techs out with the jump D. Crazy Diamond holding all of this pressure right now, but there's the pop buster. That'll give him game 1, but man, if it wasn't close.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Oh my god. Crazy Diamond hit out of the air. Interesting juggle, but Crazy Diamond doesn't tech out, so that's going to be a full combo. And the overhead connects. Moshi hitting with everything right now. Look at all his damage piling up. Reed launches as well. Holy shit. The air to air trade, and then there's the wake up 5H. Crazy Diamond not at the right spacing to deal with that. So Moshi takes round 1. 6H blocked, and Moshi gets straight in there. Early counter hit, gonna pull off a lot of damage and just run up 5D. Crazy Diamond's not ready for this kind of offense. Seeks Brave from the top of the screen with punishing Crazy Diamond, but he gets the gold burst now. He's got a million meter, but it's not gonna matter if he keeps getting shielded. The double dash to cross up into overhead. Moshi's just breaking Risky's ankles right now. This is insane, but there's classic dash up buster from Crazy Diamond. Gonna be doing well. Moshi wakes up with 5B and doesn't get punished for it. This man is out of his mind. Tech jump K. This is going to be nearly enough damage to close it out. Just like, oh, if he'd confirmed that, that would have been it. Moshi's probably got Crazy Diamond pretty scared right now, but one last mix up. He wakes up with 2K! Moshi takes game 2. Oh my god. The absolute beast.
Let's rock.
Uh-oh. Oh no. What's happening? Disaster. Well, she's DP is too powerful for this realm. I bet Risky's internet dropped out. God damn it. Apparently, Crazy Diamond got a pop-up that minimized Guilty Gear, causing it to crash. Alright, I guess we'll just replay the start of that match. I don't know. Alright. Oh fuck, he was hosting the lobby as well. God damn it. I'm just gonna replay from the start, it's easier. I don't want to deal with this. Oh, at least we get the cool Guilty Gear lobby music, it's always a plus. Where's the goddamn room? This is the most scuffed Netplay tournament we've had so far, I think. Pretty exciting. Everyone loves the scuffed streams. Where the hell's the goddamn stream room? Yeah, I actually have no idea what the story behind the 5th button being called Dust is. Man. Where's the goddamn stream room, Crazy Diamond? What the hell is he doing? It doesn't take this long to make a fucking lobby. There it is. Hey guys, don't look at the password, it's secret. Alright. Crazy Diamond is in there. Let's get Marshy in here as well. Snack's in here. He's waiting for his match against Render, but we're still waiting for Crazy Diamond somehow. Alright, there's Marshy. Ready to go. Yeah, Marshy's a god. What? Okay, I guess we're playing over here. I have a button to switch the players now. This is amazing. Advanced stream technology. Look at that. Alright, intros. I don't know why we're letting them rock. This is game 3. There we go. Okay. Come on, Marshy. Finish him off. Punish this guy for having pop-ups on his computer in the year 2019. Crazy Diamond bursting out when he's actually got plus rooms there. Interesting choice. Wake up H-Boom. The power of Marshy's mashing knows no bounds. He is literally the greatest Leo player I've ever seen in this country. But this is a lot of damage from Crazy Diamond. Marshy made a bit of a mistake there. That's gonna hurt. But oh my god, 5k reset into the 5D doesn't actually get the homing dash afterwards, very unfortunate. But Crazy Diamond is just terrified of Marshy's reversals right now, but catches him during his pressure there with the Pop Buster. Gets caught by the low this time. Good block on the 6H, but yeah, Crazy Diamond getting a little too cocky there, thinking Marshy doesn't know that's negative, but he doesn't, but it doesn't matter, because he's going to press a big button, and it's going to hit. Alright, Pop Buster comes out, catches Marshy out of the 5k, it's going to be a lot of damage. Marshy in a bit more of a scary spot now, but he's going to keep pressing buttons. Risky throwing him out of the 5H there, but another 6H, so... Look at this pressure, Crazy Diamond just not sure what to do at this point, gets counter hit even. 6H coming out is delaying it so much that Crazy Diamond just doesn't want to try to throw. He's terrified, he doesn't know what's going on. It's absurd. There it is though. RSC confirm into the 6H, Crazy Diamond taking it. It's disappointing. Hello Mr. It's Like a Box, good to see you here again. Alright. What have we got up next? Crazy Diamond 2-1 over Marshy, but damn if that was not one of the closest sets I've seen Crazy Diamond have to fight. Now we've got Render vs Angry Snack Man. This is a pretty common run back at this point. We're over here. Try to get people in here nice and quick so games can run smoothly. Where the hell? There it is. Alright. Names. Snack versus Randa. Let's go. Okay, so Snack coming in early with that jump D, Render immediately teleporting across to the other side, getting opened up below there. That's going to be a healthy amount of damage for such a simple hit there. Gets the corner knockdown, gets to run and start doing things. VCL YRC into the very delayed low there. Render not ready to block that, but he gets his burst off, I guess. Snack's not on him, so I'd call that successful enough. Gets to start his pressure, opens Snack up with the low, but Snack with the note YRC, Render immediately sliding under with the Alpha Blade. Good resets of the pressure here with the dash, but Snack works his way out with that horizontal drill, this time the diagonal one, and resets with the jump D, nearly enough damage to kill, but one more mix-up will do it, and there's the low. 2k, long ass legs reaching all the way over there. Snack taking the lead nice and early in the set. Round start note set, that might be some player matchup thing right there. I feel like that's not something you can get away with most of the time. Empty connects, just going for easy combos. Snack knows the power of Netplay, doesn't want to drop. As long as he gets his knockdown, he's pretty happy. Blitz comes out. Oh my god, whiffs there. Letting go just a little bit too early. Now you gotta block the 8-way chip mix up, but he gets hit but still manages to get out, so good stuff for Snack, but this time knockdown again. But once again, just jumping out. Renders Oki not quite tight enough. Yeah, good delayed high there from Snack, calling out the tap blitz from Render. Drops the HCL unfortunately, but just goes for another one into that YRC. And to get another HCL, Snack taking game 1. Still only first to 2 at this point, up until the next game, I believe. That's a danger time. That's an early counter hit for Snack. Sets the note, forcing Render to work his way around it, and there it is. Yet another hit connecting. Oh, Chip's not having a good time in his model counter right now. It's very danger time right now. Jesus. Alright. Snack getting his knockdown, getting his note set, getting an overhead but not converting off it, but counter hit STBT. RRC is into perfect conversion, getting him that perfect. Early counter hit from Render though this time, trying to turn things around. Good jump out of the command throw there by Snack. Good awareness, knows what Render's trying to set up right there. A lot of damage on the table early on here for Render, but Snack's just trying to work his way out of that pressure so he can start his own, and that will do it. The air throw connecting, giving him a little bit of pressure, but jump is so hard to deal with for almost every character in the game from Chip. That button is absurd. He's going to go straight into the Seeker here, maximum damage. OTG hits, but just not enough to kill, but oh my god, 2k actually low profile into jab there from Render. Render now has to just block for his life. If he gets opened up, this is real bad news. Snack just needs to win this round and he wins, but there's a good mash out from Render. Betting it all on that. Man, everyone hates email in my chat. I don't know what happened. Good instant blocks there from Snack, making Render think twice about what he's doing there. Great air tech there from both players. I don't know who that favours really. Good burst out there from Render, not wanting to try to beat the STBT mash, but this time caught by the rising jump K overhead. Good RRC, but I think he could have blocked that, but unfortunately crossed himself up, so Snack getting out of there this time. Good FDs. Put some space between him and Render. Oh my god, jump D hitting on the other side. Once again, the blitz, the anti-air blitz just not working out for Snack at the moment. YSC doesn't see the Gamma Blade, presses the button into it unfortunately. Render getting a lot of damage here, getting a knockdown, but not really getting all that much OP. But good YRC air throw, Gamma Blade to OTG, and that will finish off game 2. Render putting himself on the board now.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ooh, the double overheads. Render not ready to block either of them, but that is a big counter hit. It's going to do a lot of damage. Another black beat combo, but doesn't matter too much. Oh my god, the VCL actually reaching all the way up there, peeling Render off of the wall. A lot of characters struggle to do that, so that's great matchup knowledge there from Snack. But that is a huge 2H anti-air. Render once again getting a healthy amount of damage. He has so much meter right now, this is absurd. Gonna RLC off that throw to finish this round off. Great stuff there. Not wanting to risk gambling into that Blitz minigame, just runs up and throws him. Snack just flailing around a bit in neutral right now, and they're definitely showing a lot more purpose and confidence there, but the VCL whiffing this time a little bit too far away. Render with some good patience there, landing the anti-air. Gamma Blade YLC letting him get that nice free air throw. Unfortunately mucks up his OT there, so Snack will start to run his setups here once again. That rising jump K off of the hover dash is so hard to block. Just landing every single time right now, and is trying to react to the mix-up, which is nearly a lost cause, honestly. Oh, the VCL YRC catches Render trying to move forward. Alpha Blade whiffs, but so does Xeno, and that jump D will finish it off for Render. Good stuff. Alright, who have we got up next? I think we have a match queued on stream right now. Alright, I guess we'll put these on stream. I thought these two had played already. God damn it. Again, fix a couple things. Then I'll fix the names and stuff on stream. Okay, cool. Bear with me for just a moment. Get right into that nice ASMR commentary in just a moment. Reset scores update, and we are good to go. Alright. Both players pretty even right now. Zukov jumping up with the slide head, not wanting to get that soft knockdown there, letting Crazy Diamond approach. He's just poking at him right now, sitting right outside his comfortable range. Good spacing from Zukov, but this time gets counter-poked by that 5H. Good flick on the projectile, turning that into Zukov's favor there. And that will be a very interesting hitbox there, allowing him to get the counter hit. Good overhead into the Dolphin for a nice little conversion. Crazy Diamond jumps out and actually air throws Zukov's attempt at stopping it, and that's a bit different compared to what you usually see in that kind of situation. Overhead Dolphin connecting, and Zukov, as always, going straight for that second one. He's in love with that Dolphin button right there. Ooh, that's a big counter hit. Goes straight into the slide head to get knocked down, but messes up his safe jump there, I think. Potbuster connects. Zukov now in a life or death situation. Backdashes out with... Oh my god, the recovery! The recovery of the slide actually making Crazy Diamond's slide head with... Oh, sorry, hammerfall. That was absurd. Zukov... I feel like Zukov has a bit of a problem where if he sees something work, he'll just immediately do it again, even if it's not the best choice. It's a reasonable punish on the slide head there. Hammerfall. I can't... Pot has like 2 moves and I still can't get them right. Commentary's too hard. Good flick there, but Zukov going straight over that scary fireball. Slide head at point blank range actually connecting there. Good block on the cross up from Zukov. But anti-F flicks will be bad news to Zukov if he gets clicked too hard here. He mashes out on the hit. Good guilty gear from Zukov, that's what we like to see. Now he's knocked down in the corner. Crazy Diamond gonna run that Trishula mix up. 5D connects. You cannot see shit through all that fire. He is stunned. He is dead. And Crazy Diamond taking the first game. Let's go Zukov. Do it to him. Good jump in over the projectiles there from Crazy Diamond. Just playing spacing game now, waiting for Zukov to do something reckless so we can get a good punish on it. Dolphin into Dolphin, Crazy Diamond not contesting this time, but is walking forward right now, building himself up from the gets unfortunately hit out of his flick by the beach ball there. Is that a giant dog statue in the background? Damn. It's sick. I have no idea. Alright, Crazy Diamond blocking all of this SeaWorld stuff. Good anti-F5P, goes straight into the heat knuckle, heat extend, gets the corner carry. Oh no, Crazy Diamond, once again, churning out that heavenly, he loves to do it. If you're in the air, you have Crazy Diamond with 50 bar, and you jump, he will heavenly you 99% of the time. Ooh. Okay, so there's Zukov's punish. He gets that, I think that's 5k into fast slash or whatever, but not a huge punish, but he's getting something, and that's what really matters. You can't let someone like Champion get away with something so punishable for free. Oh my god, the 6p connects, goes for the 2h conversion as well. Probably not what he was looking for, but might have gotten crossed off on his input there. Standard string here, good IB jump out from Zukov, not wanting any of that chunking shenanigans. Good flick there from Crazy Diamond, actually getting a conversion off of it, but not ready for it at that spacing there. Hey, thanks for the host. Powerful will connect, Zukov jumping out but not FDing and going straight through the armor there. Crazy Diamond delaying there to try to bait the burst, but Zukov delays his burst as well, so he gets out. Gets a knockdown, starts that maze set play. Actually just opting to stay at full screen right now, not wanting to get close at all. And that was a high hitting 6H there. Nearly stealing that round there, but May stays on top. Zukov managing to stay alive. Double heat knuckle there, trying to catch Zukov coming in on a Dolphin, I think. Dolphin whiffs, but Crazy Diamond not quite punishing it. Pretty hard there, it's super quick recovery. 2D connects after all his 2Ps. Zukov just jumping in, using the Dolphin for cover. Good punish on the Hammerfall there, but that is a fully charged Blitz connecting. That's gonna hurt a lot. Quarter of May's health gone. Dashes up, lands the Pop Buster, even more damage. Gets the corner conversion as well. That is not a combo I've seen before, but messes up the knockdown there. Letting Zukov wake up throw him for free. Corner knockdown now. Jumps a bit. Crazy Diamond just mashes out straight into the IK. Jesus, that was a quick turnaround. Wait, did Zukov win the first game or not? Might have the scores wrong. Yeah, we got German emotes. Sick. Okay, no, I got it right. But why is he going back to the room? Isn't this just a 3? Oh, it's not. My bad. I'm not even paying attention to the bracket. Crazy Diamond 2-0 over Zukov. Zukov gonna try to run his way back through the losers bracket. Wonder how that's going. We've got the clash of the Leos and losers right now, actually. Moshi vs Big Boss Bob Ross. Be a great match to see, but unfortunately not really able to run that on stream right now. So instead we'll have Crazy Diamond taking it over Zukov to fight Render in the winners finals. And then we'll just play like random losers matches from there, because I don't know what the hell's happened in the bracket, but they're catching up, so pop this one on now. Render taking P1. Ready to go. I think Crazy Diamond might be AFK. Shouldn't be long now. There we go. Crazy Diamond's showing up now. So these two are both regularly finalists around here. Not doing it, Seraph. He's done nothing wrong. Yes, but we'll see. Alright. Teleport into the counter hit there from Render. Just teleporting in place, watching Crazy Diamond with that 5p. That's a pretty bad trade for Render, I think. Gamerblade not doing too much. Already lost half of his health here, but that jump D, even harder to deal with when he's invisible. It's already nearly impossible to deal with, but that is a bad air button there from Render, punished hard by Crazy Diamond. Oh my god, Crazy Diamond can't help himself, going for the hardest possible read at any given moment. And that potbuster will close it out nice and quick. Bros might be on stream after this, depends what's happening. If he beats Marshy. But either way. Spinning slash button there from Render. Giving him some good damage, but he unfortunately drops his combo now. Getting counter hit by the 5D, maybe trying to throw it? Not sure. But either way, now full break. Gets the corner combo. Trying to link it into a 6k there, I didn't even know that was possible. Saw him do it against Zukov once last game, but it's pretty tough, so this time I think he's trying to match through there. There's the 5H whiff, yeah, he's definitely matching through. Now you know. Corner combo. Render going for the max guts combo, trying to do as much damage as possible, just barely not building enough meter to finish him off there. That's very unfortunate. Render's probably not too happy about that one. The flip connects as well. Crazy Diamond buffering the shit out of Heavenly, and that is a great whiff punish. Chip's so fast he can just run up and throw that. Alright, you gotta beat Tiger Gimp, Bros. So it's gonna take too long. I'm sorry. Good jump out of the command through there. But Crazy Diamond not able to get any kind of punish. Blitz coming out. Trading there, that is terrible news for Render. He has to burst out immediately. Actually beaten by the Trishula. He might just die here for that. No, Crazy Diamond drops his combo. But, oh man, was that scary for Render. Oh, the name's wrong. Shit, you're right. Has that always been the case? Damn. There we go. Either way, Render strong showing right now, using this invisibility a lot more than we've seen him do in the past. Oh my god, the IK. Oh, he drops it! No punish! Oh my god. This is a disaster. There's the low. Big counter hit, Crazy Diamond taking the first game. Jesus. Alright, I'm sure he'll definitely try that again. There's no way he's gonna let this slide without another IK attempt at least. Ooh, that's a big buster. That does like 40% of his health. He's nearly dead. Oh man. Render literally cannot make a mistake, or he just dies. That's how the matchup is. There it is. He's gonna die now. It's over. Round's done. He got hit 3 times. Delayed 2p round start there. Crazy Diamond really mixing up this Temkin round start mind game. Tries to catch him jumping, but Render just mashes out this time. What's none of that nonsense? Gets a knockdown, just teleporting around right now, using his mobility that Crazy Diamond does not have access to at all. Jump D, cross up connects. Just chipping away at his health bar bit by bit. It's nothing hitting too hard, but everything's hitting, so it doesn't matter. A lot of random teleports coming out, just trying to bait Crazy Diamond into doing something silly. Playing very safe now, knowing he needs to stay on the ground because Crazy Diamond has 50 meter and will inevitably use Heavenly or some kind of super. There's the stun there. Render is dead as hell. He got hit. It's over. Crazy Diamond now up 2-0. Needs one more game to put himself straight into grand finals.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Render working so hard right now, but it doesn't even matter. Crazy Diamond just hits him twice. That's all it takes. Look, he got hit twice. So much health is gone. I can't get over this matchup, man. I see it so much and it's still absurd every single time. Oh my god, he walks into the Trishul, that's bad news. Probably just a couple of hits from stun. He actually wakes up with the DP. If that was blocked, he was gone for sure. But Render knows that Crazy Diamond's not going to think he's going to do that. But there's the 5D reset. Trying to bait the burst super hard. Crazy Diamond potentially throwing away this whole game with that decision. 5D combo. Gets that wall stick. Catches him in the end, not FDing Crazy Diamond, maybe thinking he was knocked down, but there's the commander connecting. Blackbeat, oh, drops his combo. Wake up DP, and Crazy Diamond punishes it with the 2P. Into 2k, I think that is, maybe 5k. I don't know the button. Render probably feeling pretty flustered right now. Everything Crazy Diamond does just seems to be working out for him eventually. 6p whiffs though this time. And he's starting his corner pressure, getting a couple of hits in. Crosses up with a jump P there actually. That is a terrible trade for Render. Half his health gone now. Crazy Diamond looking to make it even more than that. There it is. 6k loops in the corner. Not actually going for the loops this time. Fortunate drop. Gets the wall stick, but drops again. Alpha Blade making it fine. Oh my god, I think he went for Heavenly there, but it didn't quite come out. Gets the Trishula instead. Trying to anti with 5p, not working out for him, and Render finishes off with the command grab. Alright, he's still in this. He's not dead yet. Oh my god, they clash with 2 H's. Jesus. Both players fishing for an enormous counter hit there. Alright. Sweeps connecting. Render just piling on the damage right now. Crazy Diamond getting hit by everything. That's a pretty big trade, but neither player getting too much off of it. Render, realizing Crazy Diamond's messed up his stage jump, tries to throw, but Crazy Diamond is just out of that spacing there. Crazy Diamond trying to buffer out the Heavenly right now, but Render's staying out of that spacing, so Crazy Diamond just opts to go for the 6H conversion there. Building up the damage, building up the stun. Render not quite fast enough to catch him with the air throw there. Crazy Diamond holding onto that burst to deal life right now, knows it's his one chance if he gets hit by anything, but can't burst out of a throw, so Render grabs him right there. Good stuff. Perfect way to close it out, putting himself on the board now. Giving us another great game of Guilty Gear to watch. Good whiff punish on that huge whiff there from Crazy Diamond, showing him that he can't just keep pressing that in neutral or he will die for it. Catches, not blocking low there, starting to build up that damage, throwing out all these kunai, realizing he can just sit up there forever and there's not much Crazy Diamond can do about it without 50 bar for that Heavenly. Oh my god, that is a cursed clash. That is a big mortal counter jump D. Gets a tumbling knockdown, gets a ton of damage. He has so much bar right now, just runs up and punches him in the goddamn nose, but he's not ready to deal with a combo with all that hit stun. Mashes that with the Heavenly, YR sees it immediately, catches Render, probably not the side he was expecting to get hit on there. Good whiff punish with the Alpha Blade, RSCs to pick it up, and closes out that round. Very cautious 5p there, but Crazy Diamond not responding with anything. Early knockdown for Render. Gets to run his left-right mix-up now that Crazy Diamond does not have 25 bar for the free out of Blitz. Oh my god, trading with the invisible Alpha Blade, or clashing with it rather. Crazy Diamond just getting steamrolled right now, chucked into the blender. And he's literally just getting processed right now. I think Render went for the big dick air throw reason right there. We'll see if he lives to regret that, but it's not looking like it right now. But pot backdash, so hard to punish, only one frame of film bomb, but great teleport YLC. Catching him out of the air there with that air grab, and evening up the score. looking to make this a reverse sweep to put himself in the grand finals.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Too many lifts there from Crazy Diamond, Render punishing accordingly. But Crazy Diamond just jumping out of the mix-up this time, realizing Render's committing a little bit too hard. All of the everything hitting right now for Render. Low, overhead, frame trap, doesn't matter. Crazy Diamond not blocking. Once again, frame trap. Knocked into the corner, but unfortunate drop there for Render. Crazy Diamond now has enough life to survive that mix-up, just barely. Missed the air throw, but it doesn't matter. Crazy Diamond now 1 round away from being knocked into loser's bracket. Render seems to be having a lot of fun just mashing his teleport in place right now, just psyching people out, making them guess when he's actually going to go in. Great reset into the 5B there. Render realizing Crazy Diamond's sweating a bit, not ready to punish that, sorry, block that rather. Great air throw though, catches Render trying to go for some cheeky mix-up that's not real at all. Render starting to work those 5Ps into his combo routes to eat through the enormous guts of Potemkin. That's a big whiff there for Render, but no punish from Crazy Diamond, just not quite ready for it. Manages to tech out of the Gamma Blade in turn. Now he has to deal with the classic strike throw mix-up game of Crazy Diamond's Potemkin. Gets out of there nice and quick. Jumps all the way up to the top of the screen, baits out the person, not able to punish it though, but once again, Render so clean with those air throws, taking it 3-2 over Crazy Diamond. Bringing it back from the brink. You'll love to see it. Yeah, so, Law, it's definitely a thing with Crazy Diamond, is he will always try to bait that. Always wants to bait that burst. I think Bros is playing right now, otherwise we would have put him on stream. Makes it through, we'll chuck that next one up. Winner of this goes on stream. Cool. Looks like Bros has been knocked out of the tournament, unfortunately, by Tiger Gimp. Very sad, but he made it pretty damn far, so good on him. Hope to see him around more often. We need more Leos. Always more Leo. That's what we need. I'll be back in a sec. I need to close the door.
We've got a newcomer.
Alright, looks like I'm back just in time. Fix up. Oh, it's a Ramafel player. I had no idea. Tiger Gimp versus Snack.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright. Fast slash coming out nice and early from the man who sold the world, aka Tiger Gimp. I don't know what he wants to be known as, but good air to air there, not quite able to pick up off of it. Uh-oh. Good air throw there from Snack. Delays his button there a little bit to try to catch. Throw mash, I'm sure. Works out very well for him. Man who sold the world, getting hit by all of these mix-up right now. You know, it's incredibly hard to block. Probably like near Ramafel tier. I don't know who's higher there. Very difficult to deal with. But gets chipped out by the knight there, not realizing just how many hits that has.
Duel 2. Keep on rocking.
Big jump H confirmed there. Probably would have gotten a lot more off that, but the jump D actually intercepted by the knight there. 2S Swift punished by Snack, not able to get the conversion he's looking for there, and just runs headfirst into that jump H. Low connects. Gets a knockdown string, runs up, just does some lows. Crazy, Snack just taking the stone with the 6 rotation, getting an air throw out of it, nice and easy, probably not even going for it. Big counter hit there, not able to get the pickup. Both players just crushing the opponent's option there. Gets a knockdown this time, not even a knockdown, but pushes him to the corner. Great response to the sword set there. Snack putting on the pressure right now. Oh, mashes out with the Marpelli there. Catches Snack on the incoming. Both players just jumping at each other with that big jump H right now. It's an absurd button for both of these characters. Probably a little bit better for Ramathor, all things considered. Catches him ducking there, you can't do that against Eno, you gotta be ready for all of this. Overhead every single time. Jump back, jump H. It's the story of every Ramathor. Oof. Bit of a drop there, unfortunate. Might be because of the Netplay. Always a safe bet. Yeah. Big 5k there. Getting the corner, wall splat. Tiger Game having a bit of trouble working his way around this note at the moment. This time, gotta get clipped high again. Snack taking the first game. Still only first 2 in this part of the losers bracket. Winner of this gets to fight the winner of Zukov and Master Arby. Gets the low, not ready to confirm off of it, but man who sold the world, not able to mash out of that in time. Jump B will counter hit. This is going to be huge damage for Snack. Nearly gets the full confirm there, but either way, gonna probably finish this off very soon. And he sold the world with a lot of comeback to make, and yeah, he's just gonna get chased down by those pesky notes, giving Snack the perfect. Alright, both players are jumping around in the initial. Snack using that note to get in, but a great mash out with the close slash there. Goldberg's gonna whiff, but not really any recovery on that. Dive connects, Snack just mashing at 5p, trying to catch a tech. Catching him mashing out of there as well, not blocking afterwards. Gets the corner knockdown, gets the note set, catches him low, doesn't get the confirm off of it. Netplay YRC. Blocking the overhead this time, but getting caught low, but once again, no conversion from Snack. Oh my god, the string there actually auto-correcting to the other side from the Ramblethal. Takes the plus frames from that big guitar slam. Presses too many buttons into that blitz there. It's going to be nearly enough damage for Snack to close it out. Goes for a chip setup there. Yeah, and that's it. And that's going to do it for him. Snack taking it 2-0 over a Ramlethal player I've never seen before. Good on him. Good on Tiger Game for showing up. I don't think we've had him on stream before, but I know he's entered a tournament, so that's what you like to see. Hope to see more of him next time. And we will be waiting for next losers match to finish. And yeah. No, Law, you cannot fucking enter from Russia. We're not doing that. It's bad enough as it is. Look, maybe if I'm feeling generous, I'll chuck you guys on for a Leo Ball exhibition match. Snack just gonna sit here now, wait for Arby to show up. There he is. Good on him for taking it over Zukov there. Looking to make it into the losers final, where they will be up against Crazy Diamond, who is standing in the middle of the room doing absolutely nothing right now. Giving us some ant facts as well. Hey Mac, thanks for the 5 bits, friend. Hope you're ready for some good-ass Guilty Gear. We're in the losers final now on the worst stage in the game. Just mashing on that 6P right now. RB knows Snack wants to be in the air, and if there's one thing Venom 6P definitely does, it is stop people from being in the air. But good combos now from Snack. Probably feeling the connection a little bit more. 2K lands, but Snack just delaying his follow-up a bit too much, not able to get any counter conversion there, but the VCL, YSC, Snack's favourite thing in the game, just baits people doing anything really. Can't DP, you can't blitz, you can't throw, you can't mash, so you don't really get like much of a mix-up off it, but either way it catches people trying to do things, and that's important in this game. Here it is again. RB just getting hit by a mid on wake up every single time. Good block on the burst there from Snack, but missing the punish just a little bit. Swats him out of the air there, gets the ball set for OP, forces Snack to burst, actually goes under the note there, but whiffs the mad struggle unfortunately. Once again, VCL on Oki, Snack making it a very quick game 1.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's
Good law. Alright. Snack trying to whiff fun with the VCL, but RB's recovering in crouch there. Ooh. Good blocks on the jump D, but Snack just using the air action afterwards to jump cancel straight out of there. Bit of an awkward confirm there off the HCL last. He probably wasn't expecting that to hit. Good mash out there from RB with the stinger. And so block, actually manages it and realizes he's at plus frames, presses the button, misses the blitz back there unfortunately. Snack getting a big counter hit with the blitz. Resets into the 5D to assert dominance as well, drops the combo, even more dominance asserted, but closes it out with the lows. RB looking like he's struggling a bit in this matchup. Maybe one day he will. Oh, he's 6Ps through VCL, sorry, HCL. God damn Venom. He's like, what's that? Crouching under it, you fucking chump. 6P through it like a man. Starting his pressure here, getting his ball sets, but the HCL will trade very much in favour of Snack's Eno. RB not able to make it over that note unfortunately, holding it every single time. Getting clipped by the jump D this time. Oh my god. RB using these buttons very well on defense. Great anti-air there, that was actually really good. That is super hard to deal with for most characters. It's like, if Eno HCLs at you and YSC just tries to dash, then you can interrupt it with a button, but it is not easy to do. So RB, with the awareness to try to 6P that, great stuff, just patiently waiting for the note to pass, knowing that Snack can't really try to set another one when there's balls on the field. Ball trading with the HCL, he's 6Ps through note again, but gets caught during the recovery this time. Bit of a zoning matchup here. Snack definitely in the lead, RB at risk of getting chipped out right now. Runs under the note, goes for the gold burst. Brave, but I respect it. And yeah, he's mashing 2P a little too hard there. Snack flying over it and taking the second game. And people still don't know it's fucking... Oh wait, no, it's not first to 3, I'm an idiot. Alright. Snack 2-0 over Girl Make PP Hard Detector Crazy. Now, Crazy Diamond is up. He hates this matchup. We'll see how it goes. So everyone watching right now, also follow Render447 in the chat. He will be running a beginners Netplay tournament tomorrow, 2 hours before my one started today. So, actually, is it 2 hours? It's like 1.5. I don't remember exactly, but follow him. Tune into that tomorrow. Having a bit of a bit of banter, friendly banter in the losers side of the bracket. Yeah, you can get in that, Bros, I'm sure. Alright, let's get right into it. First to 3 now, loser's side of the bracket. Yeah, go for it.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
6H round start from Snack, realizing that's a pretty one of the few good options against Pot. Oh wait, I didn't know that. Can Ino steer Note while she's knocked down? Yeah, so there's the sign up link for Ranger's Tourney. If you're new to the game, go sign up for that. It'll be a very good experience, I think. He'll be doing analysis for all the matches on stream, giving people tips and all that kind of stuff. VCL, YRC, once again, catching people being fucking monkeys on Wake Up. Just block. Please, God, just block. It will beat any option except for blocking. Yeah, these are the real gamers, Little Masher. Alright. Rising Jump K, once again, it's unblockable, nobody's blocking it ever. Gets the knockdown, gets the note set. Crazy Diamond not using the dead angle yet, just trying to block it out, and that does not work out too well for him. But at least he holds on to his burst, so he's got that this time. Gold burst coming out, so Crazy Diamond gonna try to make the most of that very early on, I'm sure. Frame traps there, after Snack successfully IBs. That could have been like a touch of death, I think, if he hadn't dropped that. That's a shame, I would have loved to see that on stream. 5D connects, 6H lands, Snack's stunned, Snack's dead. Pretty easy round 2 there for Crazy Diamond, but he has no burst coming into this round, so he's gonna have to hold a whole lot of mix-up before he gets out for free. Good mixies from Snack as per usual. Air dashing in this time to make sure he gets that meaty. Overhead landing, as usual. Actually gets an RRC there, probably not quite what he was looking for, but either way, he gets the setup, he gets the knockdown. Crazy Diamond has burst, but he's got about like 2 health left, so it's not going to work out too well for him, I'm sure. Not really much of a use for it at this point, he's probably going to try to burst heavenly, honestly. I think that's the best option he has. The 5D lift, it's like not ready with the punish. And unfortunate drop back from Crazy Diamond, the spacing is just not friendly for him there. Snack mashing after his burst whiffs, that is very brave, maybe not so smart, but yeah, the STBT, yeah, that's how you say it. Sliding under pause button there and taking him out. Game 1 to Snack.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
2P immediately counter hitting. I think that does beat Eno 6H actually. Ooh, hover dash straight over that throw attempt. A lot of damage so early on here from Snack. Eno hurts so much, and she gets such a good setup up every single time. Oh, that's an early stun. I didn't know Eno was that fragile. Jesus. Corner to corner, coast to coast with this Potemkin right now. Not what you usually see from him. Good block on all the overheads, but gets hit by one low and just immediately switches to low block. And Snack knows he's going to do that, so he just clonks him on the head. Great YRC there, realizing he's gotten hit, using the armor frames to try to mash out that buster, and it works out very well for him. It's one buster away from a victory right now, but Snack's just jumping around full screen waiting for Crazy Diamond to whiff something. Can't really set a note against part of that spacing there, because he will just flick it back. Bit of a waste really. Sets the note, Crazy Diamond, not FD, just getting chipped out this time.
Duel 2. All or nothing. Counter.
Alright. Burst, not working out for Crazy Diamond, but he does get the throw into the corner. Snack's just up backing out of there, not FDing it. Wake up STBT going straight under Pot's button attempt. Delayed load, but delays after it and gets busted for his troubles. You cannot wake up Blitz Potemkin. You will die if he chooses to do that. And there it is. Always baiting out the burst, even though he really shouldn't be, but Crazy Diamond takes a round. But Snack's actually in a very advantageous position here because he has a full burst bar and Crazy Diamond has no burst whatsoever. Great IB there, realizing his plus after IBing that and actually managing to mash out successfully with that big old 2P. Another great buster coming out from Crazy Diamond, asserting his dominance in this third round, just going for it over and over and over. Realizing he's made Snack respect for his franchise and all those buttons, and there's the 5H, chopping her in half. Crazy Diamond putting himself on the board.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
HCL gets that counter hit knockdown, but Crazy Diamond is just churning Buster at this point. Snack has to deal with that. Nice empty low there from Snack. Realizing Crazy Diamond starting to adapt his defense a little bit better. Gets the note set, nice and easy against a big body like Pot. Another empty low. Crazy Diamond just struggling so hard to block in this matchup. It's no good for him. Blocking the VCL this time, but then there's 8 overheads afterwards, so you got to deal with that too. Very convincing round there for Snack. Gets him and sticks on him like glue. Ooh, great catch on the air tech out there by Crazy Diamond. Dashes into 6 H's and gets straight through that HCL. Snack not using the second kick. Yeah, good delay on the burst there. Forcing Crazy Diamond to give up his combo if he wants to keep trying to bait that burst. Good whiff punish on the fast slash there though. Crazy Diamond now sitting on a handsome health lead. Getting knocked down, so this could all turn around very quickly. IB's the VCL, but he still can't do much there due to the YLC coming out from Snack. 6H, knocking him all the way to the corner now. Realizes he's in the STBT startup there and actually manages to beat it out. Good stuff there from Crazy Diamond. Very close games here, honestly. So many 5H plays from Crazy Diamond, just using the handful to approach afterwards, but good whip punish from Snack, sliding straight onto that button. Forcing Crazy Diamond to start using those lows if he wants to beat that out more. HCL connects, great whip punish. Goes for a cheeky cross at VCL there, but Crazy Diamond is ready for it. Good idea, but that's a frame grab afterwards. Crazy Diamond is so plus after that jump and it doesn't even matter. Hard burst baits coming out from Crazy Diamond. It actually works out from that big full body hitbox crossing him up. Crazy Diamond putting himself one game away from his chance in the grand finals.
Duel. One. Let's rock.
Good dash up throw from Crazy Diamond, putting himself in a very big lead here, nice and early on. Goes for it again. Snack just down backing for his life right now, but it's not working out too well for him. Immediately flies in with a big jump H into jump Diva. Rising jump K yet again, working out wonderfully for Snack. Great combo, great setup. Rising jump K. What can I say? It just hits. It just works. This time 2 overheads into the delayed low. Crazy Diamond is sitting on a full bar of meter here, but he's not going to get to spend any of it. He wastes his burst as well. He's wanting it so badly right now, but I don't think that was a good choice at all. He's got to spend all of it FDing now. Oh, the 6B connects, but he's not a counter hit, so he can't get too much off of that. Snack just playing a very patient game. Catches Crazy Diamond in the air though. He gets like such an absurdly good situation while Crazy Diamond lands and tries to block. So, closes out game 1, great patience there. Goes straight under the 6H there from Crazy Diamond. Hard reading, he's going to try to use that spacing to press that button there. He's forcing Crazy Diamond to adapt by trying to bait him into pressing 2D more, which Snack will have no trouble with punishing at that spacing. Good air dash in. YLC usually beats Hammerfall there, so Snack coming out on top of that. But doesn't actually punish the dead angle. Good to see it coming out from Crazy Diamond, but Snack blocking it, not able to punish, unfortunately. He can totally steer that note while he's knocked down, by the way. That was going straight towards Crazy Diamond. Good FDs coming out from Crazy Diamond, getting it, you know, just a little bit further away from him, avoiding the chip damage. Big counter hit. Resets into the 5D, looking to steal this round right now. Gonna go for the Trishula setup. Walk up, goes to the 2P, threatens the throw, but Snack not scared at all. Closing out that game and evening up the set. One last game to decide who we're gonna see in Grand Finals this week. Going up against Render, savior of the Guilty Gear Netplay scene. Ooh, empty jump. Well, like lands and just presses that 5D. Probably one of the jump D, but hey, they're both overheads, right? What does it matter? Good conversion off the knight. Not going to get too much damage, but it gets good, like so much meter, and it's such a good setup. So, punishing Crazy Owner for not matching out in time, and he will go straight in for the kill, getting himself a perfect right now. Please stop talking about these characters in my chat. Oh my god, Sak is so ready with that STBT. Just going under everything Crazy Diamond's trying to press. It's such good timings. Crazy Diamond's seeing a lot of meter right now. We haven't seen him match heavenly in a while, but uses the RLC to try to keep himself safe, but gets clipped anyway. Very bad news to him. Burst blocked, burst punished. One more setup. Gets that counter hit, gets the knockdown. So one more setup, and there it is. Sak closing it out with a very decisive perfect. Good to see. So, Crazy Diamond will be finishing off in 3rd this week. Might even close the lobby, making me make another one because he's a bastard.
Good luck.
Oh, I'm not playing. So I'm gonna have to make a new lobby. Alright, cool. Stay in here, boys. So, Snack coming from the loser side versus Render in the winners. Gonna remember to put that on this time. I often forget. Man, my shift key is broken. It is shitting me up the wall. So annoying. What are you waiting for? Alright. Let's go. Snack from the losers, Render and winners side. Grand Finals. OCE, Guilty Gear, Xrd, Revelator, Rev2, Netplay Tournament, number 75. Let's get it.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Defensive options coming out from Snack early on, doesn't want to get caught by Renders. I think Renders neutral, especially with Chip, is so much better than Eno's. A bit of a very weird neutral for her because she can't run or dash at all. She just has to spend the time in the air, make the most of that emote to close the distance, but once she gets the knockdown, then it's just Mix-Up City, and you are locked in the jail of Mix-Up City. There's no getting out. Double black beats now, but Rendo commits to the commander after landing the hit. Not really what he's looking for there, but he has so much meter right now, I wouldn't be surprised to see a dead angle coming out very, very soon. But he's just blocking it out, goes to the Alpha Blade, gets counter hit out of it. This could be it. That was very, very bad for Rendo. He had every opportunity to get out there, but he just tried to block it out. And Snack more than ready to finish him off for it. Big hit here from Snack, cleanly taking half of Render's health, and he didn't even finish the combo. Note YRC, that's Eno's neutral basically, that's the best choice she can make most of the time, but once again STBT Snack, so good at using that at just the perfect timings. Basically turns her into a pancake on the ground, so almost all buttons will whiff. Once again, buttons clashing with, what's his name? Chip Jump D. Always disgusting to see, but Snack makes the most of it, taking the first game of the set.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Snack ready to get back into it immediately, but Render taking a moment to breathe there. Think about what he needs to do in this matchup, and Suji working out well for him. He gets the corner knockdowns he's looking for, gets to start running his setups. Soup connects, going for it again. Snack with the wake up VCL though, actually getting a bit of a juggle in the corner. Tosses him out this time. Good teleport past the note. Render really just needs to like work his way in past the note. Once Snack's with that, nowhere near as scary as it is before. Gets that corner, well not corner knockdown, but gets the knockdown after being in the corner. Snack just a couple of hits away now, no more meter left to FD, he's basically just forced to hold all this pressure and he gets counter hit trying to press the button to get out of there.
Duel 2. Keep on rocking.
Good combo from Render. Dropping the Ender a little bit, but maybe that's the setup. I don't know how chip combos work. He never knocks down half the time. Great teleport in there, punishing the fully charged blitz from Snack, not letting him even try to let go of that. 5Ps connect, but not able to get the pickup off of it. Instead just opting for some HCL knockdowns. Whiffs the button there, gets punished very well by Render. Goes to the OTGs, just not enough, but Gamma Blade YRC giving game 2 to Render.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. Counter.
Good jump D, sorry jump H with punish there, but Render just pressing that 5k, not working out too well for him. Alpha Blades under the HCL, that's a great option Chip has to punish Snack for pressing that at bad timings. Note YRC, pretty damn safe, not getting too much off of it at point blank, but at least he gets to take his turn. Important for Eno. Command grab will connect, this is a hefty chunk of damage actually, same side overhead. Triple teleport, Snack whiffing his STB in the complete wrong direction. RRCs go straight into that dust. Render only getting hit once that round, so he only lost a third of his health. So good stuff for him. Dive connects for Snack, already building up a handsome life lead, but the Alpha Blade will connect. Wake up blitz from Snack, as per usual. Render actually blocks the follow-up, but not expecting that, so he bursts out anyway. Dive whiffs, but Snack's so far away, Render's going to struggle to punish that. Goes for a note set at a very close space in there, probably a bit too risky. Render punishes very well. Snack setting notes at some odd spacings here, so Render able to punish fully. He keeps getting knocked down, so he's going to have to keep blocking the 2H whiffs, and then Snack just clocks him with the high 6-6 jump H. So hard to react to, technically reactable, people tell me, but I don't see people reacting to it, shit's hard, man. Big counter hit there for Render, just opts for a setup, not even trying to convert off of it. Making the most of Snack not having 25 bar to try to blitz out of any of this. Opting for the invisibility now, just pressing all those buttons, Snack not really able to see what's coming next. Just opting for some frame traps now, but Render matches out, not respecting the plus frames off that STB2. No whiffs, unfortunately, screwing up Snack's setup just a little bit. Once again, a trade with the jump D, so clash with the jump D. You can never beat it. The best you're going to get is a clash. You're lucky you didn't get counter hit, basically. Great jump out of the command throw. Snack very sharp with his reactions to that. VCL landing, but bit of an awkward time to try to get anything off of that. Snack successfully jumping out, but oh, Render misses his teleport there, I think. Very unfortunate, but the teleport YRC throw will clean up the mess he nearly left for himself there. And Render only needs one more game to take first place here.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
You guys don't understand, both of Chip's shoes have belts on them. You haven't looked hard enough. There's more belts than you think. There's always more belts. Oh my god, whiff punishes with the 5D. They're not getting too much damage off of it, but he gets the corner. And that's what Chip really wants, because once he's stuck on that wall there, he can get such disgusting Oki. Great IB on the jump D there from Snack. That's one of the few things he can consistently do to beat out that button. Good way of getting out there from Render, and as always on point with that air through. This time baiting out the blitz by just going into the empty layer. Calling out Snack's attempted use of that defensive tool, and just knocks him out of the STBT with that low sweep. Render on tournament point right now. Snack just trying desperately to fight back. Render very wisely bursting on the first hit. Doesn't even matter if it's like gonna lead into anything or not. If it does, you might die, so you may as well just burst right. VCL setup blocked, but Snack resets with that forward dash, putting him in the air, letting him press all those overhead air buttons, nice and juicy. Snack caught by the low, then caught high. Render at pretty big risk of just dying here. Yeah, there it is. Snack keeping himself alive, making Render work for it even more. Great DP choice there from Render. Realizes Snack's at too of an awkward spacing there to get any kind of safe jump. This time actually goes for the whiff command throw into air throw, but Snack now has a million bar. I don't know what the hell he just did with it, but it worked. So good shit for Snack. Render bursting out. Great air throw once again from Render, making the most of that mechanic, because air throws in this game are busted as hell if you can do them well. Great blocks from Snack, actually IBing his way out of there. Great block on the overhead from Render as well. Might have been a bit of a fuzzy guard there. I'm not sure. Maybe his reactions were just that good. Jump D connects. Render trying to jump out of there, I think. Great air throw on reaction to the teleport there from Snack. Render actually teleporting in place though, so he still has to deal with that note. Great YLC from Snack, but unfortunately still getting clipped by the Alpha Blade. Render maybe enough to finish here, or just a little bit off. No, that will close it out. Just as Snack gets his burst back, very unfortunate for him. But Render taking it 3-1 over Snack. Becoming Netplay champion of the world in Australia for week 75. Great stuff from Render. Once again, go over to https ://www.render .twitch, not .render, twitch.tv/render447. Follow this. Tune in tomorrow, 6 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see plenty of you there. As always, thank you all for tuning in. The Beginners Netplay tournament is on tomorrow, and next Sunday we will be running another set of 2 exhibition matches, first to 7s with guest commentary from Snack himself, second place here today, and someone else who I've forgotten about. So yeah, tune in for that. I'll post around when it's happening. Yeah, see you all next time.